This is my imperfect way of meal prepping for the week. I don't make complicated recipes through the week because it really stresses me out, but this way works perfectly for me. Actually, I don't make it every week. Instead, every 2 weeks I make a few simple things. One sauce for pasta, one protein source, and one snack. That way, during busy days, I always have something easy and homemade ready to eat. Every week I chop and I prep my veggies in advance, so I make my cutting board dirty just once. This way I have all my veggies ready for the week and also as a base for my preparation. So I don't have to chop anything today, so start by cooking the onion, celery and the carrot until they become soft. Once the sofrito is cooked and ready, you can add the peas. I use frozen ones, but you can also use the fresh ones. And just let it cook for about 5 minutes. Okay, now the peas are ready. And you can add the tomato sauce, a handful of basil leaves, and salt. And that's it, super easy. Now you just have to let it cook with the lid on for about 30 to 40 minutes. Buonissimo, taste it to check if the flour are balanced, and then you can store it in the fridge for about 4 days, or you can also freeze it. I'm gonna freeze it in the glass jars, and but you can also use other containers for about 2 to 3 months. Okay, let's go on with the protein source, and we're gonna make cutlets. I love them, but we're gonna make them without meat. I'm gonna follow a recipe of, her name is La Ricetta Veg on Instagram, Marika, and it's the best so far. And it's also super easy to make. You just have to pour water in a pan alongside with paprika, smoked paprika, garlic, and salt. So when the water boils, we're gonna add the chickpea flour and oat flour. We're gonna cook the chickpea flour. I try to do it without cooking because it develops a better flavor and also reduce the bitterness of the flour. And cook it until it pulls away from the side and becomes a malleable dough. Transfer the dough on a clean surface. You divide it in 6 equal parts. Breadcrumbs over here with some salt. And now you just have to create your cutlets, your cotolette, just spreading the dough on the breadcrumbs. Now you can store them in the fridge for about 4 days, or you can store them in the freezer for 2 to 3 months. If you store them in the freezer, don't overlap them, or if you want to overlap them, just place a parchment paper in between. I just realized that I finished my parchment paper, but yeah, you can freeze it, and then when it's time, you just have to, you can cook it in a pan with a little bit of olive oil, or you can also air fry them. Lastly, we're gonna make a protein snack. And we're gonna use tofu, so trust the process. I know it sounds weird, but it works perfectly in this recipe. Also, this one is super easy. Just start placing the tofu in a bowl, and you're gonna blend it with an immersion blender. And now you just have to add the other ingredients and create the protein balls. We're gonna use a nut butter of your choice. I'm gonna use almond butter, shredded coconut, coconut yogurt, vanilla extract, agave syrup, and a pinch of salt. That's it. You add, you mix, and it's ready. You can store them in the fridge up to 4 days, or you can also freeze them for about 3 months. I suggest you to let them rest for an hour or 2 hours in the fridge before you taste them. And if you want to freeze them, when it's time that you want to have a snack, you just take them out for 10 minutes and they're ready. For today, this is it. Leave a thumbs up if you like the video and subscribe to the channel. I shared recipes like this every single Sunday. And thanks everybody for sharing your time with me today, and see you next time. Ciao, ciao!